Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Rosanna and today we are making a hot beverage that is perfect for cold winter days or just any rainy day. We are making a traditional Mexican champurrado that you are going to fall in love with instantly. I'm super excited because we are also using a brand new tool. So let's get started. You have to try this champurrado. It's so decadent, silky, and with the perfect consistency. To get started, in a large deep pot, add 6 ounces of piloncillo, or you could also adjust the sweetness to taste. Add 1 medium-sized stick of cinnamon. Cinnamon is a very important ingredient in this recipe as it will infuse the champurrado with all its woody, sweet, and a hint of spicy flavor. Then pour in 2 cups of water. Place over medium heat and allow the piloncillo to melt, also giving the cinnamon enough time to infuse the water with its amazing qualities. Piloncillo is unrefined sugar made from whole cane juice. It resembles the flavor of caramel with a close flavor profile to molasses. It makes this champurrado taste amazing. If you don't have piloncillo, you can always substitute it with brown sugar or white granulated sugar to taste. While that's happening, let's do some prep work. Let's take a look at the chocolate. I'm using La Abuelita. This is not a paid ad at all, but it's important I talk about it since it is a classic. This chocolate is used widely across Mexico, especially for Mexican hot chocolate or champurrado. This chocolate does have sugar in it, so it's important to keep that in mind. For this recipe, we are using 2 3.1 ounce tablets. Champurrado is a drink made with masa. Without the masa, we wouldn't achieve the perfect flavor and consistency that characterizes this delicious drink. Measure out 2/3 of a cup by spooning the instant masa into the measuring cup for a loose measurement rather than packing so much into it. Now pour in 2 cups of water and whisk to combine. You are still going to have some granules of masa, but no worries, that's normal. We just need to get rid of lumps and obtain a uniform consistency. Now set it to the side. Back to the stove. Once everything has dissolved, pour in 8 cups of whole milk and allow it to become hot or reach a very low simmer. I love this recipe because it has a perfect amount of body and thickness. It's sure to bring you warmth and comfort on cold or rainy days. Next, add the Abuelita chocolate bars and stir to combine. They should immediately start melting into the milk. Once the chocolate has dissolved completely, pour the masa mixture and immediately whisk in all the ingredients. A whisk will also help break down all the small chocolate specks even more. At this point, it's important to constantly whisk because after adding the masa, it will start to thicken up and we don't want it to stick to the bottom and burn. The time has come to introduce the molinillo. I have to be honest, I saw this at the store the other day and immediately had flashbacks of it being used. I remembered very little, so I called my mother. She shared her knowledge with me and I decided to buy it. So this is a first time for me and that's fine because I couldn't wait to try it. Take the end of the molinillo in between your hands and roll between the palm of your hands in order to froth the champurrado. A molinillo is a Mexican wooden whisk used for many tasks such as frothing and foaming hot chocolate, champurrado, and even egg whites for traditional dishes. This wooden piece of art looks beautiful and makes me feel so close to my roots. Someone saw me having so much fun that he could not wait to try it himself. My husband. He's going at it. Looking at both of us having so much fun with this tool makes me realize how amazing it is. The history behind this tool just amazes me. It goes back centuries. Here are my personal thoughts after using this particular one. It's definitely fun to use, but I'm curious to try other brands because there are so many shapes and sizes out in the market. This one does the work, but I do feel like the shape does not help much with frothing, so now I'm determined to find out more and possibly compare different brands and styles so I can share with you the beautiful and pleasant experience of using a molinillo. I just had to show it to you so you can get to know this amazing tool. But okay, let's get back to the wire whisk or spoon, since by now the chocolate and milk should be well incorporated. Make sure you mix continuously until boiling and the champurrado has slightly thickened. It will look silky, smooth, and with the perfect thickness we come to love about champurrado. It's very important to allow enough time to make sure the masa cooks off, which should take about 20 minutes. The masa is what's going to give us the desirable thickness we love about champurrado. I definitely love the body it provides, and the amount added to this recipe is perfect since the end result feels like a drink rather than having a pudding-like consistency. This chocolate-based atole is typically made with water only, but I really enjoy the milk and water combination, which is why I wanted to share it with you. There's no time to lose. Enjoy the champurrado. By the way, as this hot beverage cools down, it will thicken a bit more, but don't worry. As mentioned, this recipe has the perfect amount of masa to keep it at the perfect consistency. You will fall in love over and over again. Love is in the air. I am so happy right now. But before we taste, I want to invite you to subscribe, like this video, and don't forget to click the notification bell. I've been ready for this. Okay, so you can actually pair this with a sweet bread like a concha, or as we call it, pan dulce. It goes great. Or if you want to pair it with a salty one, that's a great way of, making that contrast between the salty and the sweet. Either way you go, this is gonna be awesome. Let's go ahead and dig in. I love conchas. Wow. Or you could also dip it in. Look at that. By the way, guys, a great option to pair this with is bolillo. If you've never had it, this is a great opportunity to try it because it's mainly made with salt rather than sugar, so it creates a beautiful contrast. Also, as far as this champurrado goes, it's delicious. You can really taste the cinnamon, the chocolate, and very important that you can also taste the masa corn flavor. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Remember that you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day.